Welcome back, LCC, to our weekly broadcast. To end Catholic Schools Week, we asked a few people around about a popular video game, Fortnite, and the dance moves that are in it. This is what we got.
Wow, that was some great dancing, wouldn't you say, Sam?
I would say so.
I got some good laughs out of that. Did you?
I enjoyed myself dearly.
All right, let's get on with the broadcast and send it to Dylan and Jeremy's trivia.
All right, first question. Bob's father has 4 children. Momo, Mimi, and Mumu are 3 of them. Who's the 4th? Bob. Okay, got it. All right. How can a man go 8 days without sleep? Gotcha.
Staying awake? I don't know.
He sleeps at night.
Oh.
And how can he go 8 days? Didn't say
Okay,
night.
I get that.
Yeah. A man and his son were in a car crash. The man died on the way to the hospital, but the boy was rushed into surgery. The emergency room surgeon said, "I can't operate. That's my son. How is this possible?"
Because the mom was a surgeon.
A man went outside in the pouring rain with no protection, but not a hair on his head got wet. How is this possible?
Because he's bald.
How can a man go 8 days without sleep?
Sleeps during the day.
He sleeps at night. It says, how can he go 8 days without sleep? He sleeps at night. He says, a man and his son were in a car crash. The man died on the way to the hospital, but the boy was rushed to surgery. The emergency room surgeon said, "I can't operate. That's my son. How is this possible?"
His grandpa?
The surgeon was his mother.
Thank you, Jeremy and Dylan, for that great segment.
Now let's kick it back with your boy Rhys Campbell and his buds with T-Burn Movies.
You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
I'll never join you!
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough! He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
No, that's not true. That's impossible!
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
No! No!
For that episode, we like Rhys, you should wow me every single day,
Indeed.
week with your videos. It's very good.
All right, let's send it over to Katie and Maddie's Most Excellent Adventures.
that. Are you allowed to be on that?
It's my iPad.
Yeah, it's a pretty small iPad, sir. Your iPad's not plugged in. What are you charging?
My calculator.
You're not supposed to. You're playing an Italian card game? All right, I'll let you learn the Italian
It's
card
scopa.
Katie, Maddie, that was quite an adventure, I'd have to say. Now let's send it down to Connor, Bryce, and Jaden with the sports. Fellas?
So for your first state championship coming into that season, what were you hoping to get from the team? Were you expecting to make that run and go to the state finals?
Well, after two regional final appearances, we really did. Our expectations were high, but to think that we made it to the championship game, I think we're just ecstatic to be there. Beating Roger Bacon in the semifinals, it's kind of a highlight of the season. And then we knew we were going to have to play our best basketball in the championship game, and Rhys Campbell kind of got us off to a really good start in the first quarter, and then kind of just went from there. We got a big lead, and kind of held on, from there to the end. I mean, we were up 8 going into the fourth quarter, and when you got a McDonald's All-American and Carlton Bragg and a bunch of other guys that were really good All-State, we knew we had our work cut out for us.
Was there any point during the season where had to reevaluate what you were doing, maybe after a loss or something such as that?
Well, those 4 losses that we had that year, 3 of them were on last-second shots. Dakota Mathias hit a 75-footer to tie the game, but took us into overtime. And as a group of guys that basically your scorers were sophomores, along with Rhys Campbell. I knew we had a young group of guys, so I just had to keep them humble and keep them understanding that hey, this is a long season. It doesn't really matter what you do during the regular season, so that as long as we continue to get better.
All right. As that game was coming to an end, being such a close game, did you kind of go through a whirlwind of emotions towards the end of that game?
Oh, absolutely. You think you're up 8 going in the fourth quarter, and we were missing free throws. They were kind of playing bully ball to get to the basket, and we just couldn't stop them. And when you have an opportunity to win your first state title, for me in my early career, you never want to take advantage of it, because you never know when you're going to get there again. And I reminded our guys that it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and being up, that was a good thing. We missed a lot of free throws down the stretch, so it was an opportunity for me just to reflect and knowing what an emotional roller coaster it really was.
Hello. Sandy Hook Promise is a national nonprofit organization which was founded and is led by family members whose loved ones were killed at the shooting at Sandy Hook in 2012. The organization is focused on preventing gun violence before it happens by educating and mobilizing parents, schools, and communities on mental health and wellness programs that identify, intervene, and help at-risk students.
One easy thing that we can do as a community is to make sure that no one feels isolated. Social isolation is the feeling of being left out, lonely, and treated as if you're invisible. At every school, even ours, students feel this way. They might sit alone at lunch or not even go to lunch. They might be very quiet in class and not participate in social conversations. They might not attend classes or dances or sporting events to avoid feeling uncomfortable. What can you do?
Start with Hello. What is Start with Hello Week? This is a national campaign during the week of February 5th through 9th that will create a more inclusive school community, inspire new friendships, make a difference in someone else's life, and stop someone from hurting themselves or others.
And SAD have several themed days to help you reach out and include others. Monday.
Mix it up Monday.
As you enter the cafeteria on Monday, an SOS or SAD member will give you a conversation starter with a number. You must find the person who matches your card, eat lunch with them, and start a conversation based on that card. Write on the Start with Hello paper in the cafeteria about what you learned about the person who sat with you at lunch.
Tuesday. Hey Day.
Pass out name tags for students, faculty, and staff. Write your first name on the name tag. Greet each other in the hallways, classrooms, and lunchrooms by their first names.
Wednesday. Green Out and Freshman Focus guest speaker.
Everyone is encouraged to wear green and bring $1 for Sandy Hook Promise. Green was the school color of Sandy Hook School. A speaker from Sandy Hook Promise will be speaking to their freshman focus class in the Great Hall.
Thursday, positive sticky notes.
Write your name on the sticky note that will be on the locker in the morning. When you have time during the school day, write an uplifting note under their name.
And Friday, pass it on necklace.
SAD and SOS members will start the day by sharing several necklaces for grade level. The purpose is for you to write something positive on the necklace about the person who you're passing the necklace on to. At the end of the day, the last students wearing the necklace must find a teacher to pass on to.
Let's enjoy the week and start with hello.
Thank you, sports teams. I enjoyed that episode.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool what you guys did with that.
That's all we got down here from the broadcast team. Stay groovy, T-Birds.